many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Wino Gang knows how to bring them down. Now listen, this story is just a story that just keeps on giving, okay? Now, I know most of y'all probably did not catch his live, mainly because he saw that y'all saw through the lies after he called me a liar on Twitter, Mr. Derrick Jaxn. I'm sorry, Mr. Derrick Action Packing Jaxn. That's what we gonna call him. Action Packing Jaxn. There you go. You better roll up the sleeves. You better roll up the sleeves because I'm about to roll up my sleeves because I'm about to Mortal Kombat your ass in this video tonight. Okay? Y'all want to see how the GOAT do it? Y'all want to see how the GOAT do it? I'm about to show y'all. Now listen. I'm going to get my wine glass in just a second. I got to find one. I'm going to get one though because I gotta drink the sweet bitch for this. Okay, so let me give y'all a little backstory just in case you're not familiar. The other night, Friday night, I got some information 2 hours prior, thank you, before the live started, okay? The live wasn't even supposed to happen. I had an interview scheduled. I ended up doing an interview. I pushed it back, but I had to bring y'all this wine, okay? And so a young lady by the name of Candace came to me. She said, Tasha, I'm sorry. I've been holding this. I'm pissed, I've been knowing him for over 10 years. Now listen to me. Everything that I'm about to tell you, I'm about to back this up with receipts, okay? He's been knowing Candace over 10 years. He's been with his wife 14 years. 14. He met his wife 10 years prior to 2018. They got married in 2018. So we got 2019, 2020, 2021. Well, yeah, almost 14 years, okay? He's known this woman that y'all only recently found out about this year. And I'm about to tell you why you found out about her, okay? Now, so Candace, of course, puts out all the wine. All of the receipts, her in Derrick Johnson's bed, her in Derrick Johnson's home, okay? I'm sorry, I said Derrick Johnson. Derrick Jaxn, packing Jaxn. That's what we're gonna say, because they say he packing down there, child. He is for the streets, okay? Welcome to the future. All right, anyway, let me get my little thoughts straight now. And I'm going to start drinking once I get all these receipts out, okay? So, meets the wife. Well, him and the wife have known each other since college, okay? Like I said, some girls had contacted me, said that they had knew him from college. One was a doctor. He forced her to have an abortion. She told it all. She said that, Derrick is just, they were flirting and then it became serious 2 years after he met his wife. Now, in his video that he has recently deleted, okay, after he called me a liar, he said it was fake news, okay, and he was going to address the lies, but all he did in that live was blame it on God, okay? He ain't blamed nothing on his dick and said that he didn't even sleep with the girl, but I got the pictures on the Patreon of the girl laying in his bed, the same girl that was taking pictures of his feet, okay? Brought her back to the wife's house, okay? Laid her in the bed and she took pictures of him leaving the room. She got pictures of him by his pool. They taking shots and everything, okay? Flights to Miami. Sharing a room, brought the friends down, the whole nine, while he was a newlywed. Now, in his video, he said that the honeymoon stage was crushed. He said we had no honeymoon stage because in February of 2020, Action Packing Jaxn said that he and the wife separated. That's what he said. He said they separated. I want you to hold that thought. Please hold that thought. And so he wanted to spend time, with Candace. He didn't care about life. Wife was taking off her ring. Hold that thought. He didn't know why she was taking off her ring. Lawyers was introduced. He didn't know why lawyers was introduced. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the kids. A divorce was inevitable. They had problems. Okay? Candace comes into the picture for his birthday. He calls her, says he never had sex with her. That's what he said. Candace is in his bed, in his wife's bed, okay? Now listen, I am not coming for the wife at all. I really wholeheartedly think that he has broken her so much that he covers all of his bullshit up with God. God ain't got shit to do with you and your dick. Action packing Jaxn, okay? Nothing. And that woman, I'm going to tell you right now, once I introduce who she really is, because he only recently introduced her, because listen, she could come for everything that he has. He's been cheating the entire marriage. Didn't even have a chance to enjoy the honeymoon stage because he was using his platform to lure women in. Yes. Damn near sexually assaulted one. Yes, you're going to hear audio of that tonight. And I have the receipts that I'm going to place on Patreon, okay, of him telling the girl that he was sorry for almost sexually assaulting her, okay? We're getting real tonight, all right? I don't like motherfuckers like this. I ain't got no problem with you doing your business. You get your bread. But when you come out here lying, and then you gonna have the nerve to call me a narcissist? Oh, action packing Jaxn. We about to pack these receipts out tonight. Now, so he meets Candace. Candace is around, for a little minute. Wife decides, he begs the wife, come back, come back, come back. Wife comes back. She was only in Colorado. They had just moved into the house. The boxes that Candace saw was because they had just bought the house because Derrick, action packing Jaxn, had a little Playboy pad in Midtown picking up chicks off his Instagram in the DM, okay? And so the wife was like, we married, I'm pregnant. Why do you still have a bachelor pad with a roommate? What are you doing? So let me tell you what Mr. Action Packing Jaxn forgot to add in those lies that he told during that live stream. I know somebody got it. Okay? He said that him and the wife separated February 2020, but he never told you why. It's because of a woman named Lanai. Throw a picture up, Shaq. Where's she at? Hey, Lanai, how you doing, girl? I was just texting her. Is she pretty? She beautiful. Now, this is what Derrick does. This is why he does it. He does it for them, okay? He gets up, he grinds. He don't grind shit for his kids. He don't care nothing about them children or nothing. He does everything that he does for these chicks. Throw up the picture of the wife beside her, Shaq. Let me show you what, I can't really pronounce her name. Is it Denasia or something like that? But this is his wife. This is his wife, y'all. Okay, this is his wife. This is what he hides, never told y'all about. Been with her for 14 years, 2 kids, cheated on her the entire pregnancy. Okay, married her while she was pregnant, cheated on her while she was pregnant, still had a bachelor pad in Miami, and guess who was there? Lanai. Yeah, ain't she pretty? Okay, wife is beautiful, but he got the wife looking a certain type of way because he's literally bogging her down with all that. I'm not even calling it. Listen, there's God, there's the Bible, okay? There's God, I believe in God, but that Bible shit, a lot of people like the John Grays, the Creflo Dollars, the Action Packs and Jacksons use that to keep their wives in place. This woman, if you go to her Instagram, we're gonna talk about it. All she does is post scriptures all day about a husband. Please love your wife. Cherish your wife. She's broken. He broke her. He broke her. Why? 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 Because he thought that it probably looked good for his image. But she looked too good over here. Lanai for the image. Okay? Now, you could put the wife down for a second. Leave Lanai up. Hey, Lanai, appreciate your phone call yesterday. Very upfront girl. Now, I want you to, before we play Lanai's audio, okay, let me take a break because I'm going to show some receipts and I'm going to play her audio, okay? I got to take a break. I got to thank my sponsors. Y'all stay right there because we are about to unpack Action Packing Jaxn's entire marriage and relationship history. Y'all want some relationship advice? Y'all get ready for this shit here. Let's go. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of love the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code tashak for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com. And of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. All right, Action Packing Jackson, we are back. Take 2. All right. Now, Derrick has been pandering to black women, okay, talking mad shit about black men to the black women that are reaching out to him for advice, and they're going through breakups. And if they look like Lanai, he hit them with the eye emoji. You're going to see the receipts in the Patreon, okay? $6 tier, okay? Make sure you're there after this live. And so Miss Lanai met Derrick in 2019 of August. 1 month, not even 1 month. It was like 2 weeks after his wife, put up the picture of the wife real quick, Shay, in the dress. After his wife afforded him a trip to Dubai for his birthday in 2019, 1 year, not even a whole year after they were married, okay? Not even a whole year, okay? And so posting pictures, even in May, they were like, at events. The wife attends all the events, She's the only one that keeps up the pictures and, all of the love and the birthdays and stuff on her page with quotes of that of a broken woman. I just want my husband to love me, but he's too busy using his, his Instagram and YouTube to lure in broken women to fuck him. And then he tells them the wife ain't pleasing him. He said that in his live stream. He said that she wasn't meeting my needs, okay? Told Miss Lanai that wife wasn't good in bed. Now, you're going to find this timeline very interesting with Mr. Action Paction Jackson. How you married, not even a year. It's the honeymoon stage. Your wife is pregnant. And if Lanai was introduced August of 2019, literally almost 1 year after you were wed, how many other chicks were introduced? And then Candace was introduced in 20. So you cheated in 2019 and you cheated in 2020 within 2 years of your marriage, your fresh marriage to this wholesome, godly woman who is literally forgetting everything about herself just so she can please your musty balls ass. Now, thank you, Lanai, for being a woman enough. I told y'all, it's God, it's Jesus, it's me, and then it's these side chicks, okay? Because these side chicks come with the truth, okay? It's the reason why a lot of y'all got successful marriages. Now, she wasn't really no side chick because he lied to her too and told her the exact same thing. Now, this audio is a little different. She had a little cough. I didn't know she had that Rona or nothing like that, okay? But you're going to hear the details very clearly. I encourage you to stay until after the audio, and then we're going to break this entire timeline down that Mr. Action Packing Jackson done damn lied about. Let's go ahead and roll this beautiful bean footage. Hey, is it Leni, right? Or Lanai?
Lanai. Hello.
Lanai. Okay. It's Tashak. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, girl. He is trying. I don't know if you saw his little message talking about he buried his dad and yeah, talking about but buy that book. I'm like, oh, you are such a narcissist. But so I think you're number 3 that's coming out. So I thought you was number 2, but somebody else hit me too. So tell me how you met Derrick Jaxn, please.
I met him through Instagram.
Oh. So did he hit you with Instagram or did you hit him? How did you guys like?
Yeah, I messaged him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was going through a breakup and I was following him through YouTube. I had been following him for a couple of years. And I was going through a breakup and I just reached out to him. I was going to some of the seminars and I reached out to meet him. And I didn't expect him to hit me back or whatever, but he did. He reached back out. And he sent me like the little eye emoji. And he responded back and I was like, I would like to meet you. When are you doing a book signing or whatever in Atlanta? And then he told me he lived in Atlanta and he, I guess, joked about meeting up. We did meet up. We met up for, I think, a lunch.
How soon after he messaged you? He messaged you?
Right away. It was like maybe a day.
Oh, wow. So where did you guys meet at?
Mangoes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what was that like? Like, what was your encounter like at Mangoes?
It was instant, like, chemistry. Instant. When I met him, it was sparks. It was great.
Did you know that he was married?
I didn't.
And
no.
Okay. So did he ever tell you that he was married?
Yeah, he did. So he, no, I did ask. He was like, unfortunately, I am married, but we're separated. We're going through a divorce, yada, yada, whatever.
He told you the same thing.
Yeah, but he came off very professional at first. As the night progressed, he changed. 1 second.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm here.
Sorry, I had to switch to the car. I'm driving.
Okay.
As the night progressed, he changed. Like, he became lustful. Like, he was looking down my shirt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I wanted to talk to him about my ex. I lost my brother in May, and I was meeting up with him in August. So it was pretty recent for me. So I wanted to talk to him about some shady things that my ex did when my brother passed. So I was talking to him about that, and he was like, you should leave him alone, and I would never do no shit like that, and yada, 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 and, leave him alone. Don't talk to him no more. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much why I wanted to meet with him, so I could talk to him about my ex. Like, I wanted to pick his brain. I had a book and everything. I was just writing, to talk to him about my ex. Then he was like, what are you doing later? And I'm like, nothing. Then I kind of got a vibe. He was like, I'm going to have a party later. You want to come? I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. So he invited me he gave me the address, and it ended up being a penthouse. I think it's on Jupiter Street.
Okay, that's Midtown. Atlanta. Okay.
It's a condo that he lives in there. It was on the 22nd floor, and that ended up being his spot where we ended up having the affair. They ended up going on for about 6 months.
Now, what year? What time frame was this? Between what year?
This is 2019.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were staying at the condo with him like every day, or was it just kind of?
No, so it was like every so often. It was pretty casual. So when that first night when we saw each other, he invited another friend there. There was another woman. She was married. He did try to hit on me that night. He took me back into the room. He just whipped his dick out and came at me. And I was like, you just told me you were married. And I just moved away from him. Like, no, you told me you were married.
He just took, wait a minute, he took you into the room the first night you met him and whipped his dick out.
Yes. And he came at me and I was like, you just told me you were married. And I was like, we're not about to do this. And I was like, you look good. And, I was aroused. I was just like, you're not going to talk shit about me. I was like, I saw your little show. You be talking shit about females. You're not going to be talking, shit about me. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. It was very hard, for me to leave. I left. The other girl left, too. She was like, I'm married. I can't do that. The other guy, me and the other married woman, we left.
So was this
the whole night?
So was this a spot that you think he has on the side? Because he has a house here in Atlanta with his family.
On his line, he has black leather furniture with red pillows. And you can see the Atlanta skyline in the background. He used to have it. He doesn't have it anymore. So that condo is a condo he used to have. He sold it. He doesn't have it anymore.
Okay. All right, so you text all night after that night, after he whipped his dick out.
He was like, you should come back. And I didn't come back, but he did text me a couple of days later. He was like, I apologize. That's not my behavior. It was unprofessional. I would never do that to you again. I would never treat a female like that. That's not me. That's not my character. And then he was like, I'm going to tell you, me and my wife, we are separated. And I was like, we can just be friends. And then he was like, I'm going to be blunt with you. You're a very attractive lady. If we start being friends, I'm going to want to fuck you. So if you're my friend, if you're not okay with us having sex, then we can't be friends. So I said, I'm going through a breakup or whatever. And I was like, I'm just really angry with him. And if you're separated and you're anything can happen. Y'all can reconcile any day now. I really don't care. So, all is fair. And that's pretty much how it started.
Okay. So how did all right, so let me ask you, so has he ever bought you anything, spent money on you or?
No, we've only met up to mess around. We've just gone dining out, hotels, and just sleeping around, eating out and stuff, going to party and stuff.
Okay, so he likes to party.
He definitely likes to show out.
Okay, and his friends, are his friends married? The ones that he would bring around, are they married too?
No, they're not married.
Okay,
they're not married.
Okay. Now, how did it end?
The last text he sent me, he did send me a text. It was a screenshot. Hold on. The last message, it was fine. It was May 23rd, 2020, on a Saturday. He sent me a little sweating emoji. He said, what's the matter? And that was it. He didn't say anything. I didn't text him back. I was actually back with my ex. I didn't say anything. But I do know he said he was reconciling with his ex. And he blocked me. He blocked me on social media. He blocked me on Snapchat. And earlier to that, prior to that, he sent me a screenshot of a text message between him and his wife on February 3rd. It says, the Lord hasn't released us to divorce. I will not sign any divorce documents related to such.
So your situation sounds pretty similar to the other girl, except for hers didn't last as long. But him getting what he wants, he fucks you, and then all of a sudden he's he's back with the wife and he's blocking you on every social media platform. So it sounds like he has a bit of a pattern here.
Yes, like it was pretty cool. Like we started out in August of last year, and it went on until May of 2020. August 2019 until May 2020. And it was pretty steady. Like, we talked all the time. He seemed pretty interested in what I was doing. He checked on me about my brother. Like, he was pretty interested in what I had going on. He was like a friend.
Now, he had just gotten married in 2018, right?
Now, I knew about that. He told me that they were separated. And again, I had been in that condo of his. Now, I've been all up and through that condo. He had a brother that was living in that condo in that second bedroom. I didn't see any of this girl's stuff. There was none of her clothes were there. Only his stuff.
See, what I think is that was his spot to take women. Like, a lot of men do that. Like, they'll have a house out in the suburbs with their wife. The other girl went to the house in the suburbs, okay? And then, they'll have that condo so that they can make it look like they have nothing going on. And Derrick never posted his wife. So it was like, the only time we knew that something was going on is if she posted him. But she doesn't have that many followers. So he's totally built his brand off of being single. And I think when, girls reach out to him, if he finds you attractive, now I saw your page, your page is very engaging. And of course a guy would, be tempted. And so I think he kind of uses that he tries to not appear married. He tries to appear single so that when he does hop in the DM, he's Derrick Jaxn, he knows how to say all the right things to get what he wants. Boom, it's not a problem.
Definitely. I know he said, I saw the house when he was getting ready to purchase the house. The house was empty. This is the house that I'm going to purchase. We're looking at buying this house.
Him and his wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the house. We're getting ready to buy this house, yada, yada, yada. But he didn't say that they were going to buy it together. He said that they were buying separate houses.
So you saw that very house that the girl...
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That same house, and then, so I have a picture of him in that bed, with this razzle dazzle. That he has a picture that he sent me, with his headboard, and I asked him about that, and I was like, "Did she pick out this headboard?" And he said, "Very funny." But
so it's a very
reconcile.
Okay.
Yeah, it's obvious that they did. Like, you reconcile with her.
I don't think he ever left her, to be honest with you. I mean, how do you get married in 2018? In 2019, you're sleeping with this girl, that girl, and then all of a sudden y'all get ready to buy a house.
Yeah, what he told me is that her sex was boring. He said she got with him, and she didn't know how to please him. He said he cheated when she was pregnant, and she never forgave him. And he said he tried his best to do right by her, and she never forgave him, and she didn't want to have sex with him anymore. And he tried, and she just never came back from it. And he was like, he didn't know what to do to fix the situation. No matter how much he tried to put the pieces back together, she never came back from his infidelity. And he said he just didn't know what to do.
Now now he said his sex was boring with his wife.
Yeah, so he said that once they got married, she stopped wanting to have sex with him.
Because he cheated.
So he said he cheated. He cheated during her pregnancy, and she found out. And he said he proposed, thinking that it was going to fix it. And he said she married him. And he said if she didn't want to marry me and make the marriage work, she shouldn't have married me. And she married me knowing that she did not want the marriage. She just married me wanting to be married.
I don't know. Her Instagram page makes it seem like she wants her husband. Have you seen her Instagram page?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's always, and he's in the comments. Oh, I love you, and this. I mean, these pictures date back. Now, here's my thing. Have you seen what his wife looks like?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and of course you know what you look like. I just think Derrick has a preference.
Mm-hmm.
To say that a woman's sex is boring, I think that's translation for you want something else.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't give you the right to cheat because you say a woman's sex is boring and you've been with this woman since college.
Forever, but he was cheating on her during college as well. Like, he's been cheating for a long time. Like, I've come in contact with other women that went to school with him and that said that. Like, he's been cheating the entire time. He's just been cheating the entire time.
Wow.
Like, and I'm going through a situation right now with my ex, and it's similar. It's so similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Is there anything, like, because I know, his wife is going to hear this information, but is there anything you would like me to relay to her? Woman to woman. I mean, you're not married, so you don't have to, but I was just wondering.
I wish he would just leave, honestly, because he continues to look. He looked me dead in the face and said that he was separated from this woman. He didn't use a condom with me. On one occasion, he did not. And I don't know how many other women he has chosen to remove the condom with. And that's not safe. If you're going to continue to go back to this wife of yours, it's disrespectful. You're telling people that you're separated and you're not separated from her.
Did he give you oral sex as well, too?
No, he didn't give me oral sex.
Okay. Is he good in bed?
He is. He didn't last as long, but he is.
What you mean he didn't last as long? Girl, what?
He didn't last as long for me. No.
How long did he last? How long did Mr. Jaxn last in bed?
Like 15, 20 minutes.
Girl,
no,
stop.
he didn't last as long
Girl,
for me.
stop. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Yeah, send me over the receipts that you have, and let me go ahead and get the internet popping again. He trended on Twitter, right?
He'll be okay. He'll be fine. But he's a trip. Like, I don't understand it. But he definitely came off genuine on my end. He told me what it was. And, I was over there, stayed the night. It was fine. So I don't understand how you can have a wife. You're staying the night there. I don't know. He kept his shit tight on my end. I never knew, any of that was even going down. So.
And guess who's at home with the babies while he's out doing whatever the fuck he wants to do and who he wants to do it with?
Oh, definitely his wife.
Right.
And, he said, he's like, she doesn't want to divorce me. She don't want me to get a job. She doesn't want to work. She wants to take my money. And then, of course, when he sends a screenshot of her saying, she doesn't want to give him a divorce. And I'm like, oh, okay. I understand. She doesn't want to work. Shit, why should she have to? She paid her dues.
Yeah, she been with him for a long time.
I definitely think she has, the proof she needs to divorce him at this point. I mean, I don't understand why she's staying, but to each his own.
And Mr. Don't sleep with nobody while they still married. Ooh, he always telling people what not to do. And he be first in line.
There's a lot, and I have text messages from my friends. They would send me stuff like, was he talking about you? He would post stuff after we would be together, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Give me an example.
Hold on. One second. Going through my messages.
So he used you as inspiration for videos, pretty much.
Some of them, or he would have some of his videos were done, and I would be in the home with him. I would be present. And I'm so chill, I wouldn't say anything. I would just be walking around in the background. I'm like, I'm actually throwing you books, but it would be so fucked up if the camera would catch me walking in the back in a thong and you were literally.
What did you think after meeting him and, you know, you're reaching out to him for advice, you know, because that's how you ran across him. And of course, he looks like the type that he practices what he preaches. But of course, you found out otherwise. How did you feel after meeting him and being with him and seeing his situation and then seeing the type of work that he puts out or the messages that he puts out, blaming, taking up for black men or trashing black men for doing this as if he doesn't do it? What do you think about his whole persona in online business?
Everything that glitters isn't gold. Like, he's just a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. Like,
is his dick big?
It is. It's pretty. It's pretty nice.
Okay, all right. Then we gotta give him that. Then we gotta give him that.
It's pretty nice.
All right. Alrighty then.
Okay, so I have it.
Okay.
I'll send a screenshot. My homeboy, he said, "Didn't this nigga just say the same shit to you, laugh out loud?" And then I responded back, "Yes, he did." So yeah, one of my homeboys knew he was talking to me, and he couldn't stand it. He wanted to say something so bad. He can't stand him. He was like, "Oh my God!" Like, every time he watched the video, he would send me shit like, "Oh my God, I can't stand him."
Damn. Send me all the receipts that you have.
Okay. So
okay. See, the only thing that puts him down, is receipts. Yeah, you can text them to me or you can put them in my DM, whichever way.
Okay.
All right. Save my number. Save my number.
Okay.
Later. Bye. Boom! Listen. Every receipt, her text message thread is in chronological order. Even so, you're going to hear him say, "Did you take the plan B?" And girl just got out of surgery. She had like leg or foot surgery. And he asked her, he didn't care nothing about her damn leg. He said, "Bitch, did you take that plan B?" That's all he wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? "Bitch, did you take that plan B?" He asked her right there in the text thread. Sent a little he sent screenshots of himself, video. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, ooh, dear. Now, let's talk about this timeline, okay? I'm going to go ahead and produce some receipts to let you know everything that this motherfucker say. Take what he say. Just, what is that saying? Do as I say, not as I do. We got to take a break real quick. Let me go ahead and get everything loaded up for y'all, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Let's get it.
I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, "What are you using?" And she told me, "Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash."
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com. And of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. All right, let's go ahead and get these receipts up since Mr. Derrick want to tell everybody that he's separated from his wife. When the girls jump into the DM wanting advice, he jumps with the eye emojis, asks them can they meet up. Hell, I forgot to even tell y'all that Candace said they went on a date here in Atlanta when he flew her in and took her to the house. She said he was sitting all the way in the back behind a flower in the corner so nobody would see his ass. I said, well, I'll be damned. That's what the other girl said, not this one, okay? Now, he tells the chicks he's separated. He told y'all in the video he's been separated. Well, let's see if he was separated. Shaq, go ahead and put up the screen. Alrighty, this is his wife's Instagram, okay? So I'm all the way back to July 20th, 2019, okay? Now, this is her taking a picture of him. This doesn't sound like a woman that doesn't want her husband, okay? I want you to pay very close close attention. Now, look, this is a picture of her. You see her? She looks absolutely beautiful. You see Derrick is in the comments. He says, sheesh. And she says, serving all this swerve, good stuff, okay? Where is Derrick's comment at? Let me find it real quick. Where you at, Action Paxton Jackson? You see him? He put that eggplant. And this was on July 20th, 2019. This was just a few months before he met Lanai here, okay? I just want to go back a little bit. I want to build some history, okay? That's the wife again. I mean, that's a nice stylist she got going on. There she is taking a picture of her husband. What does she say, love? Does that sound like a woman that won't give her husband no ass? It sounds like a man that doesn't like the ass that the wife is giving. That's what it sounds like, okay? Look at Action Paxton Jackson, okay? Now, this is a room that they were sharing. Now, she took a video of him when he did a little speech July 8th, okay? She said, oh, me, I fall in love with you every single day. July 8th, 2019, just a few months before he messaged Lanai and said that the wife, didn't want him no more. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep it going. There she is holding up her husband's face. Crew. That's the beautiful baby. Okay, hold on. I just want to go back to that's the Miami crew, okay? June 17, 2019. This was after they got married, 1 year. There's Derrick right there. There's the wife in the red skirt. Do you see? Okay, let me go back. Let me finish up these receipts real quick. That is her in front of her man, June 15th. We're just getting started. These are receipts. Derrick said he was separated. He told his audience he was separated. He told his audience him and his wife wasn't living together, but the fact is she was living with her family. He had a bachelor pad here. They bought a house together while he was still out here fucking his subscribers. Hold on. There she go in front of her husband. What does that say? Derrick, okay? Derrick Jaxn. June 14, 2019, okay? Just a year after they got married. Look at that. Oh, looks very much in love. And she looked like she got a little butt back there. Okay, all right. There they go again. There they go, okay? Now, let me go back up to when he started cheating. Now, let me break down these lies real quick, okay? Now, told both girls he was, separated. Wife didn't want nothing to do with him. Looked like she loves her husband very much, okay? Here they are. I think they were both in the safari here. Hold on real quick. Yep, they were. There's Action Paxton Jackson. His wife took him on a trip for his birthday, okay? His birthday is July 20th. That says July 20th, 2019. She took her husband to Dubai, okay? Look at them. They're on, look at this, okay? Wait. Dubai, there we go. Okay, there's the wife. Look at the wife and the husband. Do you see that? July 22nd, actually 1 month before he started texting Lanai. I'm going to show you a few of those receipts so that you can go see the rest in Patreon. Don't they look happy? Does that look like a wife that doesn't want to fuck her husband? Does that look like a separated couple? Hold on. Let me keep going, okay? JW Marriott. Let me see if, okay, they're both in the room here. Okay, this was in Dubai. Look at this. Look at the two. Dubai 2019, Dirty 30, okay? And then somebody says, girl, you got the hottest man alive, and now I see that you both deserve each other because you are a queen. He's your king, and no one can break such a strong bond. She replies back, the wife, the one that doesn't want her husband, the one who stopped having sex with him. This is what he told his side chicks, okay? Therefore, she goes, therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Mark 10:9. Thanks, sis, okay? What no no motherfucking divorce papers. Wasn't no motherfucking separation. The only thing that was separated from that marriage was Derrick's motherfucking dick. Now, let me keep going, okay? Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. This is the wife page. So he doesn't post the timeline on his page because he uses the page, okay, to capture pussy. That's what he does. Hold on. I'm just getting started. Look at that. Look at that. They are hookah. I bet it got weed up in there in that hookah. Look at him. He's sweating like a motherfucker. Look. Look like she had just rolled the fuck out of that dick. But she got trash pussy. Hold on. This is the wife now. Look at it. Now, who the fuck he talking to on that phone in the back? This is wife. She should have picked up that goddamn phone. Who he talking to? Who we talking to? Y'all ain't ready tonight. Y'all ain't ready, okay? They don't call me the GOAT for no motherfucking reason. Hold on right now. Look at this. Does this look like a wife that does not want her husband? He spit all that God shit. God didn't want us together. I wasn't no Christian. My wife was a Christian. We weren't living together. They were fucking living together. She was paying for every damn thing. Now, hold on. I'm getting mad for her ass. I'm getting mad for her ass because when I go up and I show you the whole page, she's broken. His narcissistic, covert narcissistic ass done broke this woman every bit of her identity, okay? After she done all this, okay? Hold on. Wait just a minute. Let me pull it back up. Look at her in front of her husband, September 21st, 2019. Okay, the text messages that I have are from August with Lanai. This is September. Who is she standing in front of? Her husband. Who is she supporting? Her husband. Who does she look like she fucking? Her husband. Wives that don't want to fuck their husbands don't do this. They don't do this. Look at this. They don't do this. Do they do this? He don't show y'all this. He don't show y'all this because he's selling dick on his page. Hold on. I am enjoying this motherfucker. Look at her. Look at how she posing. I got an outfit just like that. I got it from Chick Me for $20. Look at her. Look at how she posing in front of her motherfucking husband. Look, but he is for everybody, unfortunately. He is for everybody. When she with them cheering, he goes to his other house and he dicks down as many bitches he can capture in that fucking DM. Hold on real quick. Girl, when you take his ass to divorce court, you can use every motherfucking receipt I got, okay? I give you access to the Patreon for free. Her name Denasia, Deny. Okay, now look. Okay, look at him. September 21st. He was already fucking Lanai. The girl that y'all just heard. He had her at the condo. She didn't know that he had a wife. They were just living separate because they were trying to find a place to live because he done got the girl pregnant, okay? Now listen, look at this. What that say? She goes, Derrick Jaxn, her husband in the comments. What'd he do? The little kiss emoji under his wife, okay? While he got a whole motherfucking side chick. Do you see the kiss emoji right there? I'm trying to blow it up. I can't blow it up. And then she replies back with the kiss emoji. That look like a couple that ain't fucking. That look like a couple that's separated. Do they? Huh? Okay, give me a second. I'm not. Their faces are covered. Hold on. My husband was telling me don't post the kids. I ain't doing that. Okay? Their faces were covered. I'm just trying to make sure that you see. Look. Talk to me 30. That ain't no ugly woman. But he got her in the church. He got her dressing like she in the church. You know why? Because it would break his ass down if she was to get a good piece of faithful ass dick out here. That nigga wouldn't know what to do because his ego was wrapped up, okay? And them motherfucking whey protein ass muscles. That's what the hell is going on. Hold on, y'all. Look how she's beautiful. Look at that. December 21st, 2019, he was still fucking Lanai, okay? Look at that. Does that look like they ain't fucking? She says, I ran away and he came to get my ass in a helicopter. Look at that. Okay? Look at that. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure that y'all see everything. So she takes a lot of trips, okay? And when he takes trips, he tells y'all, the ones that are buying his books, when y'all calling him, crying out, talking about your husbands and shit, fucking around on you, he tells y'all his wife is separated. He's going through the same thing. He feels exactly what you're feeling. So how about y'all feel his dick together? Okay, that's exactly what he's saying. Okay, she's taking a dinner crew. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Now, the rest of the page, because I know that she found out about both women and more women because this year is when he started to post his wife. That's when he started. See, he likes to block them so they can't. What she say? She says, pressure, I've been raped. Listen, look at these pictures. May 8th, 2020. May 8th, 2020. This was he met the other girl in July. So 2 months before he met Candace, this is what she posted. Pressure. I've been raped. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to. I've been lied on. I've been self-sabotaged. I've been sabotaged. I've failed. I've conquered. I've loved. I've lost love. I put down my crown. The shitties put it in her fucking head. Okay? Listen, everything is scriptures and analysis. I shared my truth. Now I will break down my errors. They are being healed. Anything to get her husband to love her, okay? All she posts is scriptures. Everything, reflecting back on my last experience. She talking about her dad. So maybe he's telling her that because the reason they're having problems is because she had a bad relationship with her dad. Imagine what this motherfucker, this narcissist is telling this woman to justify him not being able to keep his dick in his pants. I'm sorry, to keep his dick hard, according to the other chick. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me keep going. Wait a minute. Okay, so she says, breaking a vow, July 20th, 2007. I don't know where that wedding dress, but that's not her wedding dress. Now look, June 8th, 2020. This was actually 1 month before he flew out Candace, the other woman. The one we talked about the other night. This was 1 month before. He said that him and his wife weren't talking. He didn't care no more. She didn't want nothing to do with him. She wasn't giving him no pussy. Her sex wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? And look at her. She posting pictures. I am a black woman. I build. I don't tear down other black women. I have felt the pain being torn down and have decided to deliberate about building others. And then he replies with the you see that little emoji? You see it say Derrick Jaxn, action, Paxton Jackson? Okay. Look, wait a minute. Hold on, wait, we ain't done. Okay, look, September 10th, 2020. This was after he blocked old girl, okay? After he done fucked her in the wife's bed. He talking about praise God. She posting shit. He talking about praise God on the wife's page. They don't look like they ain't communicating. It don't look like no lawyers involved. Every fucking lie he done told in that damn live stream. She in the damn comments trying to get herself right with the Lord because she is afraid to confront his ass. Okay, she upstairs bathing the babies, but she can come down here if she want. No, she can't. You just posted her after 14 years. 14 fucking years. I can't imagine what her self-esteem is like. Look at this shit. She says 25 husbands, love your wives, just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her. Okay? Now look, she goes, yes, Danae. Somebody says, yes, Danae or whatever. Happy anniversary at Derrick Jaxn. Danae says, thank you. They ain't never had no problem. Look at this in the beginning. Cherish your wife of your youth. Look, they've been together forever. She been with this ugly motherfucker. Look at it. He done got a little money, got a little bleaching. Okay? Bought a little hairline. Bought some whey protein muscles, but couldn't buy no fucking Viagra to keep his side chicks quiet. Look. Oh, February 16th of this year, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. This reminds me of me. I got to replace. So I wanted y'all to listen. Look at her. She ready to whoop his motherfucking ass. Listen, everything she need for court. But lately, it's all been just scriptures. Even when I put out the story, right? Even when I put out the story, on her story, it's all scriptures. Corinthians, for though we walk in flesh, we do not war after the flesh. She don't ever really post, okay? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but almighty. Look, this Instagram is very disturbing. This Instagram is a hurting and broken woman. And he's such a narcissist. He's literally blaming everything on her. Everything on her. And y'all buy all of his books. Now, hold on for a second. Let me do something real quick. I just want to show y'all one. Ham I am. That was the Pangea guy, y'all. Hold on real quick. Let me find some. Give me a second. Okay. So we're in the DM for Lanai. Okay? Go back. Put it up, Shake. So it's kind of weird to reach out. Okay? She told me she was with Derrick. I said, I need this wine. Okay, now, this is Derrick. I don't know what the Breonna Taylor is, but hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up some. Okay. Text message thread. Hold on. Take it down. Hold on. The phone number was right there. Give me a second. It says, I am. She said, don't be catfishing me. He said, this is Derrick. She said, don't be catfishing me. She said, you got my sister laughing at me. When you available for a sit down? He said, I'm not catfishing, but okay. This date is August 23rd, 2019. Let me put it up real quick. Put it up. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. That's it. It's going to Patreon because it's got his phone number all over it. Let me give Mike. Put this back up for a second, shit. Let me give. No, I can't give Mike no love. Okay, now listen. All right. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to
AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come.
Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first. Checkmate, dog! You know why this is funny? Because I knew he was a simp, and I knew he was a clout chaser. Everything that he's trying to call me a clout chaser. Said I had fake news. The audacity of him. I want y'all to, when I put these receipts out, he better change the number real fast, okay? Because let me tell you something. Oh, I got lipstick on my chin and shit. Let me see. Okay, it's gone. We'll see. But listen, he literally called me a narcissist. Me. I take accountability. I say I'm sorry. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he blames God, the wife, the side chicks, but he don't blame all that whey protein and soy he motherfucking drinking to build the muscles and all that gym thing. He not. And he really needs to be careful. He does. Because I do care just a little bit about the welfare of his children, all right? When you are meeting women in the DM and then you bring them back to your place, you get drunk, you get high, and then you pull out your dick, Derrick Jaxn, that is called sexual assault. That will get everything taken away from you. Every motherfucking thing. Now, I don't want everything taken away from you. I just want you to know that you done fucked with the wrong bitch. And with that being said, now I gotta go in this live stream. Follow me everywhere and see me on Patreon. Patreon.com/TashaK. I'm about to upload all these receipts right now to the tier. Bye.